Yeah. Good morning. And yeah, yeah. Good morning to everyone present in the meeting. I am Toastmaster Aniket, your sergeant at arms for today's meeting. At Sattvic Toastmasters, we strive to inspire personal and professional growth, all while embracing a holistic approach to living. Let us take a moment to remind what the mission of Toastmaster Club is. The mission of Toastmaster Club is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop their communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. To ensure that the meeting runs seamlessly and is enjoyable for everyone, please keep the following ground rule in mind. Speakers are requested to have caution when talking about sensitive topics such as sex, religion, or politics during the meeting. All the role players should prefix the role in front of your name, and if you are a guest, please prefix guest in front of your name. Please do not interrupt when someone else is speaking, and please turn on your camera and ensure your microphone is muted. Our club Sattvic Toastmasters is focused on wellness and healthy living, and we take any information shared here with thoughtful consideration. And please note that and all information shared here is not a medical advice, and we request you to consult a qualified medical professional before making any health decisions, as your health decisions are your responsibility. So, without any further delay, let me invite our presiding officer, Toastmaster Vikram, for his opening address. Toastmaster Vikram is a corporate employee and working as a technology manager at OT's Elevators in Hyderabad. He's a TEDx speaker and author of the book You Can Transform. So, over to you.
Thank you so much, Aniket. But today the presiding officer will be Pratik. Pratik is
Okay.
the high energy star of Sattvic Toastmasters. And let me invite Toastmaster Pratik to preside over for today's meeting.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Aniket, and thank you, Toastmaster Vikram, for introducing me as a high energy star. So that this has increased further my energy. So good morning, good evening from whichever part of the world you are joining. I am Toastmaster Pratik Agrawal, welcoming you in this meeting. As Mr. Toastmaster Aniket said that if you are a guest, you can rename yourself as a guest so that it will be easy to identify you. How many of you has seen the sticker, the poster of today? Just raise your hands. Anybody? Everybody might have seen it. Toastmaster Vikram has made it so nicely. You have seen this poster of today? Poster of Toastmasters meeting. Oh, anybody, please raise your hands. If you have not seen it, just open your WhatsApp and see that. It is amazing poster with a person, with a person, with a beautiful bike, with a beautiful image, with specs or goggles in his eyes, and the two speakers photo. Anybody? I want a raise of hands. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So I got attracted towards this poster and I thought how I can not join this meeting. So before the meeting, there are many people who are doing the activities which which are so attractive, and actually it is a marketing stunt. The people who are not joining, they just get attracted about towards the theme and towards the poster that they are going to get some value. And this is what Toastmaster Vikram has done. So today I come to know about a wonderful theme, and with that I understood that this theme is will be a rocking journey, and that is the reason I am here in this meeting today. Before moving further, I would like to uh, you know get some introduction from the guest, Toastmaster Hishan. What is there in this meeting that you keep on joining? What attracts you?
Because I need to focus more on my mental health. That's why I am joining your meetings.
Amazing, amazing. Definitely, definitely. We are having three things: mind, body, and soul. And for mental health, it is very important to interact with different people, to know them, and to get something from them. Very good, very apt objective. Toastmaster Marutesh, can I hear from you?
I joined to improve my vocabulary.
Oh, that's great. You are from which club?
Platform Speakers Club.
Speak Magic. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Your voice is breaking
Platform
till the
Speakers
time.
Club.
What?
Platform Speakers Club.
Okay, no problem. I understood it little bit, but till the time your role is coming, you can check your mic and the sound system because the your voice is breaking. But I understood it. Thank you very much. Definitely. No, again it is breaking. Yeah.
So
Anybody
Maruti,
else is able to hear
if you
properly?
if you want to switch off your camera,
Yeah, that you can do. You switch off
Maruti,
your camera and then
just
try
switch
to
off your
speak.
camera and try speaking.
Yeah, now you speak. You are on mute. Platform. He's from Platform Speakers Toastmasters Club, but there is an issue in the mic. I will suggest you that you can join using your phone till the time your system is not supporting you, so that you will be able to speak from that. Okay. Anybody else wants to tell that what makes you join this meeting at 7 o'clock in the morning? One more person I will take.
We have a guest, Naveen Kumar from Bangalore.
Oh, so Bangalore. Yes. So Naveen, Toastmaster Naveen,
Yeah,
I
hi.
just wanted to know that what makes you join today's meeting?
Yeah, I had attended I think a couple of weeks ago meeting, so I don't know. Somehow I totally forgot about it, and just somehow it struck me that let me just try the same old link, though I didn't contact my introducer also. Just wanted to give it a try.
That's
Somehow it's
great.
fun because I think that energy is kind of like pulling across. Yeah, it's just
Perfect, perfect. Perfect. Thanks for joining and be participative in this meeting.
yeah,
Definitely, whatever your objectives are, you are going to fulfill in this meeting. It is
yeah.
said that early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and my wise. And it is our Toastmasters Club, Sattvic Toastmasters for healthy living. So if you are rising early, even at on Saturday, Sunday, definitely you are going to be healthy throughout your life. This is what the objective of Sattvic Toastmasters Club. With this, we have to move ahead for the meeting. And today we are having a rock star as a Toastmasters of the day, whom I have seen two times in our Definitely Club and one time physically in the conference. He, if you see his photo, amazing photo he has attached in his presentation, which is he is on bike and he is going to share his wonderful journey of a trip which he has traveled somewhere. He is an AI engineer. Artificial intelligence is everywhere, and he is an AI engineer. He used to be a VPPR of Chennai Kilpauk YMCA. He is MSc in data science from UK and currently he is serving as VP Education in Speak Magic Toastmasters Club. I'm very happy to introduce him as Toastmasters of the Day to tell his journey and let us learn from his journey to implement in our life. Over to you, Toastmasters of the day, Toastmaster Rishi. A big round of applause for him.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pratik, the presiding officer for today's meeting. And I just want to remind you that profile picture which you took it from my social media, it's not even a social media, I'll say WhatsApp, that was generated by AI. So that's me, but it was generated by AI. So that is the AI which I use. So coming back to the theme, how many of you have traveled in a bike, car, or with your girlfriend, if there is any 25-year-old here? So can I have some experience from, yes, Pratik, you can go.
Yeah, I am having a cruise bike, and it was a wonderful. I traveled with my wife, and it was raining that day, and I traveled from Mumbai to Lonavala, and it was a wonderful ride, a wonderful experience. Like these type of roads were there, and it was raining, and we drank tea and bhajiyas on the road. So it was wonderful experience when it is raining. You are on bike, like you are totally wet, but having some experience of the nature. It was wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pratik, for that wonderful, couple ride, I will say, because I don't know if you had a Metra 350, that would be. So that's the thing which I would try to say. And can we have some experience about, your bike experience, car experience with, uh, from Vikram, if he's available? I don't know if he's working on a Saturday also. Vikram?
Yes. Okay. So usually, you are asking for my experience, bike experience, right?
Anything.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. See, I really love my bike, and currently I don't have a bike, but I still, whenever I try to go in Rapido or any other bikes, I still remember the days I used to drive my bike. I totally enjoy my bike because that bike was presented to me by my grandmother. So I was very sentimental whenever I use my bike because it came from someone I really treasure in my life a lot. And one fine day, what happened? That bike was almost about to uh, get sold. Like it's like very old, and I didn't want to even sell it because of the fact that I got it very sentimental. So some experiences like my wife likes to go in a lonely road, like a bypass road, which is near my house, and where nobody will be there, but we only our bike will be there. So we both used to go in that road a lot using that bike. So whenever I go in bike today, also I recall that incident. Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vikram. Do we have any other, like Toastmaster, like, yes. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. So travel mostly car for quite 25 years. But a few weeks ago, we had a different experience. My daughter came down from Bangalore. We went to Munnar. There, the place called Vattavada. That the road was only just 7-8 feet. Only the car can go. We didn't know that road is very narrow. My daughter was driving, and then it's deep down. It's at nearly 40-50 feet down valley. We went into the road. The road is very steep down, and then we cannot come back. So opposite we met another car. This is a road, then the village, the valley. So that the road was slipping. It's a little bit drizzling. My daughter was driving. My wife was in the car. Then later, my wife told she wanted to get down, but then they thought if daughter fall down, the car fell down. Let her also go. That was the tricky situation. But my daughter drove well. I was guiding her to come up. It's a very different experience. Normal road is different. Only 7 feet. Steep down, and then if you miss even few feet, then you will be gone. So that was the different experience we get. So that day, what happened after that, we came back, even the brake pad, disc also damaged because of that road journey off the road. So there was a different experience than normal one. it's a memorable look also. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mohan sir, for that wonderful thing. I just wanted to, I was very, I had a question mode in my mind. How did the disc break? Was it due to the road or is it due to the government of Bangalore? That was one of my questions, but you can answer later, not now. We'll have a private chat in that. We'll have a private chat and I'll ask you in the same question.
Okay.
So, yes, Vinay Kumar, I see that you're laughing. I want your experience, which is the best, experience which you had in any vehicle, car, bike, three-wheeler, two-wheeler, even Rapido as Vikram suggested. So, Vinay Kumar,
So to start off with, it's not government of Bangalore, it's government of Karnataka because I belong to Karnataka, Bangalore. So yeah, and one of my craziest thing is if you have heard about Mullangiri Peak. So it's one of the tallest peak in Bangalore and South Asia. So it is in the state of Karnataka and it's in the city of Chikmagalur. So here the speciality is this peak will be always, that is 370 365 days covered with mist. And I was just I think 20 or 21 years bubbling with my youth, and we just went like 15 boys, and we all had a girlfriends behind us on our bike, and we were riding on that peak, and we could, and at a stage wherein we went 75%, we couldn't find the way out because it was completely covered out with mist, and the roads were so steep that just a small even left, we don't know whether to take a left or a right, because a small left or a right would make us to fall into the ditch from a very tall cliff. So that was like, I don't know how many gods I remembered that day, but because I can't say I cannot go forward because my girlfriend will feel bad. At the same time, I should be very safe because I was a person who was leading the whole team. I was in the front, and I was just telling people follow me from the back, and the only thing we could see was the lights of the tempo traveler or the car that is going in the front. We cannot see the vehicle, we can see only those white and the red lights that were blinking. Okay, so this was one of the experience, and as usual, now I am in Hyderabad. So the worstest experience is Rapido. Here the vehicles don't have brakes, and people don't follow the road this one at all. So if I work out of Nanakramguda, and from my I stay at Madhapur, so it generally takes 1.5 hour. The app shows 1.5 hour, but the driver will make sure I will reach in 25 minutes. He will go under the truck, over the truck, and under someone's car, over someone's car. That's okay. But even if it's a red light, I will pass the red light. That's fine. But still, I should reach in 25 minutes. And the worstest ever ride I have seen is in Hyderabad, because here no traffic rules, and even if one person hits the other person, he will be angry only for a minute. Then they will tell hi to each other, and he will go to left, and this guy will go to right. So I have seen such friendly drivers who hit each other and tell hi to each other is in Hyderabad only. So that's my experience with riding and driving.
okay. Thank you, Toastmaster. You're a Toastmaster, right?
Yeah. I am a Toastmaster.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Vinay, for that wonderful experience in Hyderabad, because I have also been in Madhapur for about I would say 2 months. And after 2 months, I came back to Chennai. So I know the Rapido drivers are kind of little, rule. They don't give you the helmets. They are saying that, chalega bhai, kuch nahi to hoga. We are not going to got by the police. So, I have also got that experience. So that's not an issue. So I'll tell you my experience about road trips, because I also, as uh, Vikram told, that he doesn't have a bike, but in my apartment or in my family, we have a scooter as well as a car, in which the scooter is broke down. and I don't know how much petrol is there or not, but it is still dusty, and it's there in the ground in the parking lot. So usually I take my car for anything wherever I go. So if I need to go to the offline venue, I will be having one of my acting drivers sitting next to me, because if I do anything mistakes, like he should go and then mediate with them. So that's why I, call him just to sit next to me. And I drive from Chennai to T Nagar in Chennai. But the traffic in T Nagar is very bad, because after you drive after 6 p.m., it is very bad. At 5 p.m. also it's very bad, but it's in a medium position. But after 6, when you are tired after all the meetings, you're like dead tired. You have to drive the car again. You are like, arre yaar, ye traffic are bhai. So that's the kind of, mind wise, the mind tells you like you have to have a stop or a break. So that is why my Toastmasters in Chennai, which is Peak Magic Toastmasters, gives me a tea break or at least a juice break, so that I get regenerated, and then I start driving my car. So, and also I've got some, like very useful experience in Hyderabad, because I was staying in Madhapur. So what happens is these cars were like 60, 70 miles in the, or 40 to 50 miles maximum in the local roads. So based on that, I also, got used to drive in the local roads for at least 40, maximum 40, not going up to 50, because if I go on 50, it's like the top gear in every car. So I used to drive 40 even in Chennai. So the latest experience of the theme, which is road trip, I'm just opening the theme for today. So for the theme for today is road trip. So I have experienced a very good road trip from Chennai to Tirutani, which is in Murugan Goil. I know Toastmaster Mohan sir knows about this. So because he's from Chennai, so he knows about that. So in that route, when I was going, there were many, kind of obstacles which was coming, like these trailers which work for, which transport their cars to Hyundai, which they might be sleeping while they are driving, and they used to come to the side, and we have to, put the horn so that they be in their lane. So that is one of the experience which I have in my in my road trip. And the second thing is, when I go into the highway, I have a feeling that I'm a highway rider, but it's a disclaimer there. I am a rider, but not a highway rider. I'm just a normal driver, because the things where the yellow boat drivers make us very tensed up is, we will be going in like a correct lane, and he will be coming and honking at us. It is like no use of you honking, because if he doesn't know how to drive, so that is the kind of thing which happens. So I think I have a red card from our timer. So what I will do is, I will hand over the stage to our general evaluator, who is Vikram, and he is the presiding officer for Sattvic Toastmasters. So I'll hand over the stage, the virtual stage, to our general evaluator, Toastmaster Vikram. Vikram, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Thank
For
you.
some reason, I want to switch off my video because my internet connection is not so good. So please
Yeah,
excuse me
that's
today.
fine. That's fine. That's
By
fine.
Yeah. So by the way, today I am not the presiding officer. It's Pratik, who is our immediate past president. And thank you for introducing me, Toastmaster Rishi, and that wonderful experience that you have brought up into our vision from everyone today while starting the meeting itself. And as the general evaluator for today, my responsibility will be to evaluate the entire meeting and see like if there are any improvements, gaps, or if there are any good things which is happening. And I will be evaluating the complete session. And I will not be doing that alone. I have a tag team with me. On that tag team, the first person I'll introduce is Toastmaster Dr. Mohan Sundaram. He's a veterinary doctor and he has multiple skills. He has worked in multiple countries, and I always get fascinated whenever he joins on time. In fact, 15 minutes before the meeting time, every time. I'm really fascinated about our Toastmaster Mohan Sundaram. Today he is playing the role of a timer as well. What more can I say about it? So welcome, Toastmaster Mohan Sundaram, to introduce your role.
Good morning. Greetings to our Toastmaster of the day and then the president, fellow Toastmasters and guests. As timer, I will time the table topics, the speakers, formal speeches, and the evaluations. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and red cards, which denote specific times remaining. Table topic speakers should limit their remarks to not more than 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will raise the green card. At 1 minute 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. At 2 minutes, I will raise the red card. Those giving speeches should limit their remarks to their specific speech times. Icebreaker speeches should be 4 to 6 minutes in length. At 4 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 5 minutes, I will raise the yellow card. At 6 minutes, I will raise the red card. Most other speeches should be 5 to 7 minutes in length. At 5 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 6 minutes, I will raise the yellow card. At 7 minutes, I will raise the red card. The individual evaluation should be between 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 2 minutes 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. At 3 minutes, I will raise the red card. Thank you, forward to Mr. Toastmaster Vikramji.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mohan Sundaram. Today is your first day as a timer. So I'm really looking forward to see your skills on maintaining the time, and all the best for playing the role for the first time. And next, let me introduce our R counter, who's none other than our Toastmaster Aniket.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Vikram. So I am the counter for today meeting. So my role will be to count the various arms, but and all the long pauses. As when we use these kind of filler words, they disrupt the flow of our speech, and also like the audience loses their concentration in the speech. So so it is advisable for everyone to when they are speaking to keep a note of their arms, and also try to reduce the usage of these words. So I will keep a note and I will present my report at the end of the meeting.
Thank you so much, our counter, Toastmaster Aniket. A few words about Toastmaster Aniket. He is the youngest of all in our club, and he always joins our meetings regularly and makes sure that the meeting goes well. Being a sergeant at arms, whenever I need some help, I go to him and ask him, Aniket, can you please take this role? He'll be, yes, I can do. So that's how Aniket has helped us all the time. And all the best for playing your role today as an accountant, Toastmaster Aniket. And next is none other than myself, who is a grammarian for today. And as a grammarian for today, I will be your English teacher. So, what an English teacher will do, she will closely watch everyone, whoever speaks in English, and find out if there is any good usages and appreciate them. And also, if there are any improvement areas, then the English teacher will come and say, "Hey, this is what you can do to improve your English communication." So that's what I'm going to do today. And apart from that, I'll also be introducing the word of the day and the idiom of the day for you. So for that, I'm going to share my screen. Let me send request to our host, which is Toastmaster
Yes, I have
Rishi,
allowed
for
you.
giving me
You
permission to
you can
share
share your screen,
my
Vikram.
screen. Yes, thank you so much. And here is our word of the day and idiom. So the word of the day for today is
Vikram, your voice is breaking. We're not able to hear you.
navigate. The word of the today is navigate. It's a simple and easy to use word today, which is aligning with our theme as well. So the meaning is to find and follow the correct route or success. Now, sorry for that. Am I audible now, Toastmasters? Okay.
Yes,
So
you
I'm
are
not
audible.
going to share my screen for the moment. I'm not going to share my screen. So I will only use the word of the day and the idiom of the day, and I will paste the screenshot of both the word and the idiom of the day on the chat. So the word of the day for today, as I told you, is navigate. Okay. So the meaning of the word is to find and follow the correct route or successfully manage a situation. So these are the two meanings associated with this word navigate. And pronunciation is navigate, navigate. Okay. So few examples for this usage is we use GPS to navigate through unfamiliar roads. Great leaders navigate challenges with confidence. So now I am going to give a challenge to you all. One of you, please come forward and use this word navigate right now.
Pratik, can I go first? Sorry about that.
Yeah. So
Okay.
in our real life, in our personal life or professional life, we come across many problems and we have to deal with so many people and the stakeholders. To meet the common objective or the goal, we have to navigate through that situation and align the different people to meet that objective. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pratik, for using the word of the day. Yes, Toastmaster Rishi, you also wanted to use it, right?
Yes. So I just need a few seconds to think. So my acting driver navigates me the best route to avoid, the traffic in Chennai. Back to you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Vikram.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Rishi, for using the word of the day. Next, let's move on to the idiom of the day for today. The idiom of the day for today is the road less traveled. Okay, what is the meaning of this idiom? The road less traveled. The meaning is to use a unique or unconventional path instead of following the crowd. So if you're someone who wants to do something creative, who wants to do something different and liking some new experiences, then you can say that you want to travel in the road less traveled. Right? So that's the meaning. Some examples are she took the road less traveled by starting her own businesses. We Toastmasters every time travel in the road less traveled whenever we attend Toastmaster sessions with new themes like this. Right? So these are the examples, but anyone else would like to use the idiom of the day?
Good
Can
morning
I
and thank you for the.
have yes,
Yes. Good morning.
yes, sir, go ahead.
It's a nice line related to the road trip, navigation, and idiom of the day. So I'm using now the Toastmaster Club to navigate back to my objective. I was off the track. I'm using the Toastmaster, and I want to restart learning my guitar also as a less traveled path to come back to my original track and reach my objective. Thank you. Over to
Wonderful.
Toastmaster Day.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mohan Sundaram, for that timely example which you have given. And everyone who participated in this challenge of using word and idiom of the day, once again, kudos to you. And the requirement here is from me as a grammarian is everyone at least once should use the word of the day and the idiom of the day. So I'll be following the number of usages. So please go use it whenever you are on the screen. So with that, I'll hand over back to myself as a general evaluator. So I have introduced all the tag team roles. So I will be coming up when the Toastmaster of the day calls me towards the end of the meeting to provide our role. With that, I'll hand over the stage back to the Toastmaster.
Vikram, are you giving it to me or Pratik? Because I'm confused because it will close.
Yes, I'm giving to you back. You're the Toastmaster
Oh,
today, so I give the control.
okay, okay. Thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Vikram, for that wonderful introduction about the TAG roles. So now I'm back. I know you might be. Yeah, why is this guy coming back again? You might this is your question from your mind, but I will tell you the answer. We had an introduction of G, then the grammarian, then the accountant, then the timer, then I'm coming back. This is my answer to you. So yeah, about the the road trip. So there are three different. I mean, I would say five different kind of road trip. One is the gossipy type of gossiping road trip. If you are going with your friends, the first thing when you try to take your car without no family, just your friends doing some gossiping type of thing, that is very fun, but only within the friends, not within the family. Because if you do within the family, you will get beatings for sure. Yeah, pakka hai, 100% pakka hai. So don't use the first one. That is only for friends like 25 years olds, or even in the friends within you, the friend circle within you. And the second thing is when you're going with family, if you are the driver, or if you are driving the car, no talking, just concentrate on the road, no talking, be aware of your surroundings, check all the tires if they have the air. If there is no air, you have to go to the petrol station, put the fuel. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry about that. Yeah, where was I, Pratik?
The fuel.
The petrol station, and then when
Yeah,
you
yeah.
are with
Thank
friends,
you,
when
thank
you are
you,
with
thank you.
family.
Yeah, yeah, thank
You,
you.
you are filling the air and petrol.
No, actually, after you fill the diesel, you will be having a doubt. अरे टायर में कुछ हवा है, सॉरी एयर है या नहीं है. So that is the thing which I wanted to tell, but tongue slip it told that first air and then fuel. So Vinay, thank you. I think it's Vinay who talked, right? So thank you, Vinay, for that. I had a tongue slip because just now my parents wake up and they gave me teeth, but so that's why the tongue slip. So you have to first fill up your fuel tank, because if you go at least for a long trip, so you have to fill up your tank fully. And then after that, if you feel that there is no air inside your tires, you have to fill that up with nitrogen, because nitrogen will make your you can run the tire for a long time in terms of the car maintenance and all those things. So that is the second thing. And the third thing is, if you're like you want to go for a very long trip, you want to rent a tempo traveler or whatever bus, or even a small minivan, that also you can do, but you have to pay money, that is for sure. You can also have a very good friends, and then you can ask your friends to come along, have some, payment which has to be divided. So that is the third thing. And the fourth thing, if you're traveling by bike, please do make sure that you have, enough, I would say helmet. First is the helmet, because you have to ride safe. If you don't wear a helmet, then you will face the consequences. I don't want to share it out because it is a very early morning club. I don't want to share the negative things here. I'm only here to, say the positive things. And the second thing is, even in bike, after filling the petrol, after filling the fuel tank, go to the, fill up your tire with air. If you think it is less, if you think it is, if you think that the tire is very rigid, in the sense you have air, then you are free to go. Not free to go, I would say you are ready to go on a road trip with your girlfriend, wife, or whatever it is. And so that is what the three things or four things I would say. And the last thing is, if you're doing lonely, please don't do it. Have a family with you. But many of them does it lonely because they have the experience, to overtake all those oncoming traffic and all those things. So That is the thing which I would like to say. And I will have the remaining part before the presiding officer calls for the results. So I'll save that for later. For now, we have Pratik. Should I be introducing the three things? Like what is the first, second, and third, which will be done by me, right? Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So in our Toastmasters, we have three segments, I would say. The first segment is the prepared speech. The second segment is the table topic speech, table topic session, where guests as well as the Toastmasters can, participate in that. And the third is the very crucial thing where you have to do the evaluation of the whole meeting as well as the speaker's evaluation and the report which was given by the tag team. So now we will be starting with the prepared speech. So I am calling upon the evaluator, Toastmaster Arindam, who's the evaluator for, I don't know who's speaker, but sorry about that. So I call upon evaluator Toastmaster Arindam to provide the speech evaluator for the first speaker, who is Toastmaster Umanam, I believe. Back to you, Arindam.
Thank you, and good morning, Toastmaster of the day. My target speaker, Toastmaster Uma, will be delivering her Level 1 Project 3 speech on the path engaging humor. The purpose of this project is for the member to practice using vocal variety or body language to enhance his speech. Timer, kindly note that the speech limit is 5 to 7 minutes. All the best, Toastmaster Uma, and back to you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Rishi.
Yes, thank you, Toastmaster Arindam. Just 1 second. Toastmaster Uma Nataraj, my voice has more personalities than me. My voice has more personalities than me. Toastmaster Uma Nataraj. Back to you, Toastmaster Uma Nataraj, and congratulations. Back to you.
My voice has different personalities than me. This idea may sound funny to you, but it is true. Sometimes our voice behaves like a cricket commentator, so excited. Sometimes like a frightened mouse. And sometimes we are in a whisper. We speak so softly. But why does this happen? I asked myself, why don't you be yourself, Uma? Why are you raising your voice sometimes? Why are you low sometimes? Be yourself. That is when I realized our voice behaves in different situations in different ways. Have you experienced such a situation where your voice was high sometimes, low sometimes, whisper sometimes, frightened sometimes? You are not different. Your voice appears different. Let me give you 6 or 7 instances and demonstrate to you how your voice appears different during different times. The first scenario, I get a call. Hello? Hello? Yes, we are calling from the credit card department. Ma'am, are you interested in taking a loan from our ICICI bank? Please, I'm very busy. Please keep the phone down. I'm not interested. My wife is surprised. Why? Or my husband or the family members, they are surprised. What is happening? Why is this person speaking so loudly? At other times, he is so calm. What happened to him? After some time, I get a call again. Hello, Uma, are you at home? Can we discuss on this matter immediately? Yes, boss. Yes, boss. What is the problem? Please tell me. Here again, the people in the house are surprised. Why is Uma speaking so softly? Why is she so obedient? So two people, one person in two different circumstances, they act differently. So are the situations making us change. Our voice is changing. Now, let me take you to a different situation. This is a marketplace. Tomatoes, tomatoes, 80 rupees per kg. Who wants these tomatoes? I go to the vendor and I ask him, how much is a kg? He says, yes, I was shouting it is 80 rupees per kg. Are you selling some shares in a stock market? 80 rupees per kg? I start bargaining. And then he says, I ask him, can you reduce it for 50 rupees per kg? I will buy 2 kgs. Ma'am, you know what the costs are, the inflation, gold price has risen, everything has, the prices have gone up, and you want me to give it for 50 rupees. How, ma'am? Please have some consideration. You go to a mall and you buy so many things, and here you're bargaining with us. That's when I understood. Yes, we are paying for so many things. We order on Swiggy, we order on Instamart, and here we are bargaining with a common vendor. Yes, here my voice was in a bargaining mode. And now, let me take you to the fourth situation. This is really funny. A mosquito. A mosquito enters the room, and all of us are whispering, be quiet, be quiet. Let us hit that mosquito. Hey, switch off the fan. Where is the mosquito mat? So each of us are quiet and we want to hit that mosquito. And who is the winner finally? Did you guess it? Who was the winner? The mosquito. And it escaped. So here we are all in different whispers, and finally the mosquito won. The same person acting in 4 different situations in different voices. And now the fifth situation. Uma, my mother calls me when I was young, or I can say somebody at home who's cooking. Uma, first time, I don't respond. Uma, again, no response. Uma, yes, hey, something is urgent. So somebody in the home also, they are wondering what happened. So that is how it happens. And somebody here is wondering what happened to me. So when the voice rises, your urgency also rises. So did you get what I'm saying? The same person is showing different personalities, but the person is the same. The voice is different during different times. Let me tell you one more situation. Suppose I'm going on a Toastmaster stage. I'm on the stage with a mic and I'm completely different personality. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to deliver a speech in front of you. What do you think life is all about? Life has challenges. You go up and down in life. Twists and turns are there in life. And the audience, my friend, who thinks that I'm a very sober person, is completely in awe of my personality. Uma is such a calm and quiet, composed person. She doesn't talk so much, and here she is giving a different appearance. So, from Toastmasters, we go to a different appearance. We give a different personality. There, when we go on the stage, our personality or voice completely changes. We are in a performance mode. And sometimes at home, the wife or the husband asks for salt. And then we use the gestures because we are in Toastmasters. We don't answer. We just say, we just show actions. And they're wondering what we are doing. So there is a pause, there is a gesture. And so many things are happening without the voice also. So friends, what do you think is happening? The same person, but different voices because of the different situations. The person doesn't change, but the voice changes. The voice doesn't control, I don't control the voice. Here, the voice controls me because of the different situations. So a speech isn't just about the words. It's about giving those words different personalities. So if my voice sounds different, don't worry. It is still me. Just the situations are making my voice different. Have you also experienced in your life where you had different voices? Could you resonate with me? Ask yourself. You're the same personality, but your voice is different during different situations. Do give a thought to this. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nataraj ma'am. I was able to connect for the first half because Even we used to get this kind of what do I say? This marketing call say that, do you want a loan? Do you want to buy a car? All those things I used to connect with that. And what I used to do is for that solution, for that question, I have a solution. For that particular paragraph in your speech, I have a solution for that. First of all, don't take the phone. Second of all, mute your phone. Who cares? Nobody cares. They just want to take the loan for nothing, and then they will tell you that on that day I called you, you told me this, that is why I'm charging you this. Hassle free, keep it silent, keep it sattvic. That is what I would say. So thank you, ma'am. And next we have our table topics session, which will be provided by Toastmaster
Sorry,
Marutesh.
sorry, Toastmaster of the day. There is one more speaker, Toastmaster Vinay.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know that.
That's fine.
Yeah, so we have another speaker. For that, I need to call upon the evaluator too, who is Pratik. I can see you. Pratik, please, give the not speech details. Read the purpose of Toastmasters Vinay's project. Back to you, Toastmaster Pratik.
So, good morning, Toastmasters of the day and the remaining Toastmasters. I am Toastmaster Pratik, Evaluator 2 for Toastmaster Vinay's speech. Toastmaster Vinay is in level 4 speech 2. He is giving level 4 speech 2 from the path called dynamic leadership. The objective of the speech is to make a change management plan, and he has to give an overview, not the report. He has to give an overview with that plan, that how he got benefited or his group got benefited from that change management plan. This plan can be real or hypothetical. This plan can have past, present, or future experience. It can be personal, Toastmasters, or professional journey. It can be humorous, informational, or any other type of speech. For the timer, the time limit is 5 to 7 minutes. I wish Toastmaster Vinay all the very best for his speech. Over to you, Toastmasters of the day. Toastmasters of the day, Toastmaster Rishi, are you there?
Sorry, yeah. I was not able to hear you. Sorry for that. Vinay, right? What is the title for Toastmaster Vinay's speech? Not able to.
I have posted on the chat, Toastmaster of the day.
Okay. Okay. Toastmaster Vinay, 3 lines, even to decision. 3 lines, even to decision. Toastmaster Vinay. Back to you, Toastmaster Vinay, and yeah. Vinay, you're in mute.
So you cannot see me, right? Because there's no power. And due to the bandwidth issue, I'm just muting my video. Okay. With your permission, Evaluator Pratik.
No, that's not an issue. You can off your video. That's not an issue.
Yeah. Okay. But we can see you this way also, but fine. Yeah. Speaker Vinay, you can start.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Did you all watch the morning bulletin today? I know. The answer would be no. It's too early in the morning. But I did. And let me say, what was a special in the morning bulletin? Politics? No. Was there a war issue? No. Was there some drama? No, no, no. It was something very important for both me and you. The morning bulletin was all about a big hurricane. It's a hurricane. It's a hurricane. Do you all want to know what's the name of that hurricane? Any guesses? A big hurricane has hit the world, and the name of that hurricane is AI. And this AI hurricane has made 4,000 employees to be laid off of a giant company. And the CEO of that company says, instead of 1,000 employees, I can have one chatbot. After listening to this AI hurricane, my mind started to think, what if I lose my job? What about my future? What next? What do you all think? Will Toastmaster Vinay lose his job? What about next for Toastmaster Vinay? What is the future of Toastmaster Vinay? Good morning to all my lovely Toastmasters, my dear friends, ladies, gentlemen, and my dear Toastmaster of the day. Suddenly, my mobile started snoozing. I woke up. I saw on my left and right, I had my daughter and son who turns 1 year, and on August 15th, they're sleeping. On my pillow, my cat was sleeping when I saw it just meowed at me. Then a voice came all the way from kitchen which said, "Hey Vinay, it's already 6:30 a.m. You are still sleeping. Get up, get ready. You have Sattvic Toastmasters Club today and you're going to deliver a speech and you're still sleeping." I slowly got up from my bed. I came out of my bedroom and I saw at my wife. She was busy preparing chole because it's a Sunday and I love chole bhature. She said me, "It's 6:30, you are still sleeping, and yesterday I told you to keep the atta box down. And it is not down and I can't reach the top shelf. Please do that. Get the box down." I kept staring at her without talking anything. Then she looked at me. She asked me, "Is everything all right?" I softly said, "Yes, yes, everything is all right. I was just memorizing my speech. Let me get you that atta dabba down." She again asked, "Is everything all right?" I said, "Yes," and kept quiet. Again, the same question came, "Is everything all right?" Then I burst into tears. I said, "No, I got a dream. In the dream, there was a newsreader who was reading a bulletin and said there were 4,000 employees who were fired. What if I lose my job? What if I didn't get a job again? What would happen to all our lives? What about our kids? They're still 1 year. What next?" She slowly came to me, held my hand tight, and said, "It's okay. Let's talk." She handed over a cup of brewing coffee to me and took me to my balcony, wherein the sun was just rising, cool breeze was blowing, and my plants were saying, "We are fresh. Even you need to be that." We both sat in the balcony and started talking. She slowly held my hand and she said, "You often travel on business trips, right?" I said, "Yes, I do." Then she said, "The bus or the flight you travel, do you know the driver or a pilot? Is he your friend?" I said, "No." She said me, "Even without knowing the pilot or a driver, you still relax on the flight or a bus. Same way, you need to relax in life a little more. Trust the process. Stay calm. Now, if you lose your job, it's okay. Keep going. If you get rejected in your future interviews, that's okay. Keep going. I know you might fail. It's still okay. Keep going. If you think you cannot do it anymore, that's still okay. Keep going. Then she said, Hey Vinay, you're a very strong man. Strip away all your comfort zones. Train your mind from you can't do to you can do. Master the impossible and make it possible. Then she continued, Failure is an event. Quitting is a decision. So never quit. That's okay to fail. Then she turned towards me, saw me in eye and eye, and asked me, What happened now? There was a smile on my face. I said, Let me help you in making the dough for puri. Well, we both got up from that seat and I came back. By then, I had trained my mind so strong that AI is just one more learning. AI cannot replace me. It cannot replace my dependencies. I can just upgrade myself. And definitely, I will master it. And you know what? When I saw my phone, I saw my manager calling me. He said, I know it's a Sunday, but I want to talk to you. I asked him, What is it? What have you done yesterday? I told, No, I don't know what I have done yesterday. What happened? He said, Check your mailbox. I immediately went to my email, and when I opened my mailbox, I saw there's an appreciation email from my client which I visited on Friday and explained him what exactly has to be done for the next quarter on his client sentiment. I was very happy. I thanked my beautiful wife and I helped her to get the rotis done for her chole, and that's why I joined 15 minutes late to meeting. But that's fine. She made me understood it's okay to fail because failure is just an event and I'll fail n number of times. I'm okay with that. Then making an event turn into a decision which is quitting and which should never happen. Thank you, everyone, and thanks, Toastmasters. With this, we have to learn one thing that's okay to fail, but never to quit. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vinay. That was a very powerful message from your side. I was able to connect with, the personal story which you have told. So now we have come to the end of the prepared speeches. Vikram, do we have any other? No, right? Next is table topic,
Yeah,
right?
we
Okay.
can.
Okay. Thank you, Vikram, for the green light. Now we have our table topic master, Toastmaster Marutesh from Platform Speakers Club, Toastmaster Club, if I'm correct. So I welcome you to open the table topic session. Back to you, Toastmaster Marutesh.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Rishi, fellow members, and all guests. As a table topic master, the purpose is to facilitate the table topics where guests and members will have the opportunity to speak on their impromptu speaking. I will introduce a topic and call on the speaker who will be giving 2 minutes of speech on the subject. Now I would like to call the first speaker, Abhishek Roy. Abhishek Roy, are you there?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your topic is, what is your favorite travel memory? Can you repeat? What is your favorite travel memory? Over to you, Toastmaster Abhishek Roy.
Uh, yes. Hi, Toastmasters. A very good morning. So, my name is Abhishek Rao Senapati, and today's topics I like to speak about my favorite travel road trip like is Hyderabad and Bombay City. Because Hyderabad and Mumbai city is one of the most very important for me in in every life and journey. So because I love traveling, different places, and and I enjoyed a lot during the holidays time and summer with my friends and family together. And I always loved driving in the in a very comfortable air zones and see different places and you know and especially the climate weathers it's going like very nice and fresh. So I love traveling from like different places like from all over the world. And and I really enjoyed you know be, seeing like the traffics, the roads, and everything. Like whenever I like to travel in one destination and ahead, so I'll so this is how I really enjoy the traveling a lot. Table topic Toastmaster. Hello. Yes. Thank you, Toastmaster Abhishek. Toastmaster Nataraj can take over and give the next one.
I think his video is still.
Yeah, I think he's frozen. And mute Toastmaster Nataraj if you're speaking.
Yeah, now it is audible.
Yeah.
Toastmaster Rishi, your question is, have you ever been on memorable road trip? What happened?
Okay, thank you, Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Marutesh, for this wonderful question. I might have to repeat what I have told in my TMOD speech. So, not recently, in the last month, I went to Tirupati, which is in Chennai. So, I used to drive my car, whether if I go on, like a city driving or highway driving, it's my responsibility to take the car and drive so that I become a responsible driver. So I was driving, and what happened is when I went, which is really close to Tirutani, what happened is there was one bike which was going in the same lane. I thought of going very close to him and coming, like in the right and then going back. So what I did is I didn't see the oncoming college bus in the opposite, which is like the opposite side. So what I did is I did a very big, kind of overtake and I went, but that was my, very big mistake or a small mistake, I would say, because it was my fault that I went so long to just cut a single, bike where there were two persons. I think it's a couple. So that was one of my big mistake which I have done, but I have learned from that. And the second thing is sometimes after 2 months you are staying in some other in another city and coming back to your hometown, it's like you would have forgot what to do. So that is why my family was there in the back to guide me, saying that you have to do this and do that. But still I was in my particular saying this, I will do this. Whatever you say, I will listen. But if it feels right for me, I will do it. Don't force me to go, you do this, and go straight. I am the driver. You are not even the driver. Okay. So that is what I was trying to say. And after that, when I came back from Tirupati to Chennai, then I was, like cool. I was driving cool, and my whole family was there talking, these gossips and all those things they were talking. But still, it was a very good, memorable experience. And, overtaking these, this gas tankers, the big trailers, which is only for Hyundai or something like that. That is very difficult. But yeah, the timer has shown me the red card, so I will like to stop here and back to the table topic, master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rishi, for sharing the memorable experience. What happened? Next, I would like to call Toastmaster Aniket Gupta. Your question is, what's one place you have visited that you would recommend to everyone? The question is also in the chat box.
Yeah. But one place that I have visited, okay. Um, Yeah, there are like various places that I have visited in my life, and there is like, for example, few years back I had gone to Andaman and Nicobar Islands, so that I liked a lot because like that is like comparatively very clean, and also the beaches are also very good. So so I would like to recommend to everyone to try to visit that place, and also uh, yeah, so over to you.
Yeah, thank you for your memorable tips and for suggestion about the tourist place. Next, I would like to call Vinay Kumar. Your question is, what's one destination that still on your travel bucket list? Question is also in the chat box.
Was it for me? I can see.
Hello, your voice is not audible clearly.
Table topic master. Was that for me? Hello, am I audible now? Hello.
Now you are audible. Yes, you are audible. Your question is,
One.
what is one destination that's still on your travel bucket list?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, am I audible now?
Hi, yes, you are audible.
Okay. What was the question? Sorry, what was the
What is
topic?
one destination that still on your travel bucket list? Hello, Vinay Kumar. The question is on the chat. You can see it. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah. You are audible?
One.
And
One minute.
please
Kumar,
continue.
this is Rishi here. I have sent the table topic question which was sent by Marutesh in your personal chat. Please do check it out. That's your.
Okay. Okay. So one minute. The topic. Let me reconfirm that again. What a topic? What's one destination that's still on your travel bucket list?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So let's start. Okay, timer is here. Okay. Traveling is my very favorite. My people say, are you born to travel? Or, or are you blessed to travel? Because in my salary, 10% of my salary always I keep for traveling. I have traveled almost 19 different countries and have looked into their culture, their food, and how the people, the way they stay and the way they live. Good morning to all my lovely Toastmasters. And thank you for the topic, the table topic master. The one destination that I really want to travel is New Zealand, which I haven't. I've heard they have the beautiful scenic places, photographic places. I just want to go there, have a lots of photographs because I was a resident of Australia for 5 long years, but I didn't get a chance to visit New Zealand. I definitely, if one more time, if I go to Australia as a resident on my official project, I definitely want to visit New Zealand. And along with New Zealand, the one more place I have in my bucket list is Paris, which I haven't visited yet. So that's also on my bucket list. Within 2027 December, I would like to cover both of them. Thank you. Over to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you, Vinay Kumar, for sharing your tourist place details. Next, I would like to call Naveen Kumar. Your question is, if you could travel a road trip.
Sorry, Toastmaster Parthesh. I think Toastmaster Ishan is raising his hand. Can you give him a call?
Okay. Ishan. Okay. Ishan Kumar. Your question is.
Heshan Hittiarachi from Sri Lanka.
Okay. Your question is, if you could take a road trip anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? The question is in the chat.
If you could take a road trip anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? When the word road trip comes to my mind, which reminds me is a Hindi song from the movie Andas, which was sung by the late Kishore Kumar. जिंदगी एक सफर है सुहाना, यहाँ कल क्या हो किसने जाना. Yet it's a song which is having an inspiring meaning. Life is a beautiful journey. No one knows what will happen next. Let me relate this to a recent incident which happened in my life. This week, Thursday, I got up early in the morning, started doing my daily chores, and prepared for my next day. However, although I worked hard at office, I had to face a tragic incident where a misunderstanding occurred between the management and myself. My energy drained. Later onwards, I decided to give my resignation and focus on searching my passion. I hope to become a life coach in the future. I have applied for a job. In fact, currently I am in a transitional stage in my life. Although I don't take a road trip anywhere in the world, I am hoping to face this transitional phase in my life by thinking that life is a beautiful adventure, and in the future I will be getting what I deserved. Therefore, what I recommend is that you can face many unexpected incidents in your life. Just try on facing many adventures in your life. Then you will realize the value of your life. Mr. Table Topics Master, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ishan. My next question is for Toastmaster Naveen Kumar. Your question is, if you had a unlimited travel budget, where would you drive first? The question is also in the chat box.
Yeah, hi all Toastmasters. The question was like if I could have an unlimited travel budget, where I would like to travel. Um, I think I would explore India first, travel to each and every corners of India. In a, I would also, I don't know what comes in my mind is like I would also want to dedicate that travel budget for some social cause and make my travel as what do you say, as minimal as possible, like doing a hitchhiking or yeah. So that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for sharing about your travel plan. Next, I would like to call Toastmaster Vinay Kumar.
So in the interest of time, Toastmaster
Yeah.
Ritesh, we can have the last speaker.
Okay.
Then Vinay has already spoken, so you can choose someone else.
Yes, I have already spoken.
Marukesh, my suggestion is you can give Vikram a chance or Pratik a chance. It's based on your it's based on your yeah.
Yeah, Pratik, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, Pratik, your question is, what's one thing you pack for every trip?
What one thing I will pack
Pack for every trip. The question is in
means
chat
carry.
box. Yeah, right.
Oh, that's very, very important thing. Okay, so
Breaking.
the most important thing in today's life, I will carry. Better now?
Yes.
Yes, Pratik. Yes, Pratik.
Continue.
Yeah, actually, there is no electricity here. Okay, fine. So the most important thing which I will pack or carry anywhere is very obvious. Without that, nothing can happen. If that is there, then only things can happen. It is mobile phone. Definitely. I will never forget that, because if you don't have mobile, you cannot, connect with the people. If you don't have mobile, you cannot do the payment. If you are in a road trip, definitely you have to fill petrol in your bike. And if you don't have the mobile phone, you cannot pay to them. So without a mobile phone in today's life, we cannot expect anything. Now, if I talk about the navigation, again, that is there in the mobile. We navigate towards our destination using the GPS. We like somebody talk about the road less traveled. When we go in the bike, definitely if we are going towards Lonavala, I want to explore myself by having a different road so that I can have a different experience. My dear friends, if mobile is there, then only I can navigate to a different place. If at all I forget the ways where I am, I will just open my mobile, and if I want to return back from that lonely place which I have never gone to, it will be a mobile only which will help me to navigate back towards that place. A very important idiom of the day, which is a road less traveled. My dear friends, if in our everyday life, if we decide that we have to explore something, just do what you have never done. If you do what you have never done, you are going to travel a road which you have never been traveled, and it will reach to a destination which you will never have gone, and it will give you an experience which you never had. And if that is going to happen, a miracle is going to happen in your life. So my dear friends, always carry your mobile phone when you are going anywhere in your journey. Over to you, table topic master.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Pratik, for sharing your thought and very interesting thing that mobile is very important. You are sharing that very interesting uh, things. Thank you for that. And next, I hope you all enjoyed the table topic session, and I hand over the meeting control to the Toastmaster Rishi. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Marutesh, with that wonderful road trip related table topic question, which was very, interactive. And I just wanted to add one thing to Marutesh is he was, he was very slow at talking because he wants to, think, and then before he wanted to think what he is going to talk, and he talked it out very slowly. That is, I mean, a very good quality, I would say, in Toastmaster Marutesh. Kudos to you for that. And I just want to add one thing. So, as Toastmaster Pratik told that without a phone, nothing can happen. That is, I agree upon you, man. Seriously. Without phone, no social media, no nothing. If we don't have a phone, then we are lost forever. If you go for a road trip, you don't have any phone, then that's all. You are, like you will face the consequences. I know, Pratik, you would understand about that. And yeah, so that is one thing. And the second thing is, yeah, I don't want to, take much time. So the road which is less traveled is by 4x4 cars, because I love 4x4 cars. Even in India, there are many 4x4 cars, which is like Mahindra Thar, Jeep Rubicon, 5 doors. Those cars are like the road less travel cars, because they don't do they also come on road, but they also do it in off road, because they have the capability to do it in off road also. So I have also used the idiom of the day. So grammarian, please do note that. And I am handing over the virtual stage to our general evaluator, Toastmaster Vikram. Back to you, man.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, for consciously using the idiom of the day at least once. Thank you so much for those who have used it. And yes, now it's the time for evaluation. So first, let me call the evaluators for wonderful prepared speeches. So first, we have Toastmaster Arindam, who is going to evaluate the wonderful speech delivered by Toastmaster Umana.
Thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Vikram. Toastmaster Uma, today's project from Engaging Humor, Level 1 Project 3, challenged you to demonstrate effective body modulation, voice modulation, and body language. Through this humorous speech, Toastmaster Uma successfully navigated different vocal styles and expressions, taking us down the road less traveled, where one person could convincingly sound like many. Here are my top 3 commendations. The first one, your voice modulation brought many characters to life. Your vocal variety was the highlight of your speech. The changes in pitch, pace, and volume, as well as the tone, made every character alive. When you talked about the frightened mouse, introduced the boss character, as well as when you entered into the bargaining mode, your vocal variety was amplified. Well done with that. The second part which I liked was your strong humorous connection with the audience. Your timing and punchlines and rather delivery created genuine laughter in me. Those situations were very relatable, and me being as a part of the audience, I was drawn into it. Very well done. The third part was expressive facial animations. Your facial animations transform seamlessly with each of the characters and personalities which you talked about. It gave me clear visual cues that amplified with respect to every situation. Extremely well done with all of those aspects. Now, here are some recommendations which I would like to give you. While your audience interaction was great, I would recommend you to use the pause, mainly the strategic pause. Because when you deliver a pause, you give the audience some time to think and reflect. For example, when you interacted by asking a question, how does your voice appear different? Give them some time to think over it, maybe 3-4 seconds. And the second part, which I would like to state is about the camera positioning. Your project was about voice modulation and body language. While your voice modulation was excellent, for the body language, here is a rule which you can employ in the next speech. You can position your camera in such a fashion that you can be seen till your waist level and your hands are free. Because I believe you might be holding the mobile phone. That will help you in getting your hands free as well as giving effective gestures. And this will also allow you to physically place each of the characters that we're talking about. But having said that, your speech was outrightly brilliant with great voice modulation, strong humorous connection with the audience, expressive facial expressions. Just work on the pause and the camera positioning, and you're good to go for the next speech. Thank you. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, speech evaluator, Toastmaster Arindam, for that excellent evaluation. I felt like you covered all the things what I had to say as well, and I truly enjoyed your evaluation. And yes, I also agree with you that Toastmaster Uma had done a tremendous job in bringing a lot of things into life today in our real world, whatever happens. So those characters she has brought into life and delivered a speech which I felt is really creative. And your commentations resonate with what I thought as well. So she had the vocal variety was in very dramatic today. So I felt the first time I'm hearing a speech like this from Uma, where she has used multiple tones and voice gestures, and it actually made me feel that even like this, can we give a speech out of a topic like this, like where she's very creative and very refreshing. And I understand that Toastmaster Uma, you have some space where you can go, as Haritam also mentioned, because your speech was very, very powerful. So if you would have just gone little back and we could see you walking or using the space very effectively, then we could have, had a even better effect on this speech, because it was really amazing. If I've added a value to your speech as well, that's what one thing I felt. And great job, both of you, speaker as well as evaluator. We are learning a lot today from both of you because of this one, moment of speech as well as the evaluation that was delivered. So with that, let's move on to navigate to our next evaluator, who is none other than our high energy star, Toastmaster Pratik, who is going to travel the road less traveled by evaluating the speaker who has delivered his 500th speech today. Can we give a big round of applause to Toastmaster Vinay? Toastmaster Vinay has delivered the 500th speech, is a 500th speech today. No, that itself is very inspiring, Toastmaster Vinay. So over to you, speech evaluator, Toastmaster Pratik.
Okay. My dear Toastmasters, it's okay to fail, never to quit. That was the strong message given by the speaker of the day, Toastmaster Vinay. He started with asking a question. Have you heard the bulletin of the bulletin? Then he said that it was a hurricane. And again he asked, what was that hurricane? I was eager to hear that. And it was artificial intelligence, AI hurricane. 4,000 employee got fired. Anybody can get, tears in his eyes, and maybe they will have a dream like this, that what will happen to me? It may be possible. So he started with this question, asking this question of hurricane, and then AI, how it is taking away the jobs. And then he moved to the conversation with his wife. She has asked again and again. He has somebody to discuss with. She has asked once, twice, and then thrice. And when she asked thrice, he opened up. And he has told all the stories. After that, his wife has given some points so that he can come out of it, the situation. I really liked the inspirational points like, you are a strong man, can't do to can do, impossible to possible, failure is an event, and quitting is a decision. Lot of inspiring words which he has included in his speech. And in totality, he has concluded with, okay to fail, never to quit. So the good points which I liked about your speech was, you are having a part of a structure. A structure was in place. Second, you are very good in vividity. Your speech is having vividity. Whatever story you was telling, I was able to see from my eyes. This is happening. And third, you are having a great strength of pauses. You pause and create your impact with voice modulation. Now coming to the suggestion part of it, if I talk about the content, your objective was to provide an overview of a change management. I was not able to explicitly understand what was the change management, but you have not told it explicitly. But if I just derive from your speech, I understood that you should have someone to talk with. You should have someone who can go and understand you when you are in problem. And that is the plan in place, that you should identify such person to whom, when you are in problematic situation, you can come out of it by discussing with that person. But it was not clearly and explicitly seen. Second, on the delivery part, I was not able to see you on screen because of the network issue. So you have to maybe take care of such issues in future. Overall, your speech was informational, inspiring. If you just improve on the objective of the speech to define it clearly, you can do wonders. Over to you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Vikram.
Thank you so much, Evaluator 2, Toastmaster Pratik, for that wonderful evaluation. And yes, I also felt a lot of comments that you have given to Toastmaster Vinay resonating with mine. And in one word, if I have to say his speech, it was like a story. It's like a story what she tried to narrate with a lot of voice vocal variety. And I was actually trying to think, is this something like in All India Radio, they will play some story and we used to listen to it, right? With a lot of voice modulation. I was just thinking about it, just if I have to say it in one sentence. But it's a great work, and congratulations for the 500 speech again, once again to you, Toastmaster Vinay. You are inspiring us just by mentioning that, by presenting your speech today in our club. We are more privileged to have your 500 speech, the speech here in our club. And Pratik got the opportunity to evaluate you. Thank you for being here. And yes, with that, let's move on to our tag team role players, who will be the first person, who's none other than our timer, Toastmaster Mohan, for presenting the timer.
Yes, good morning, everyone. And then Rishi took 6 minutes, 18 seconds. Toastmaster Nataraj took 7 minutes, 6 seconds. And the speaker 2, Vinay, took 9 minutes, 9 seconds. Under the table topic, Toastmaster Abhishek took 1 minute, 30 seconds. Toastmaster Rishi, 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Aniket 1 minute 10 seconds. Toastmaster Vinay 1 minute 24 seconds. Toastmaster Hassan 2 minutes 32 seconds. Toastmaster Naveen 23 seconds. Toastmaster Pratik 2 minutes 24 seconds. Under the speech evaluation, Toastmaster Arindan took 3 minutes 24 seconds. Toastmaster Pratik took 3 minutes 38 seconds. Over to you, Toastmaster Vijay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Timer Toastmaster Mohan Sundram, for letting us know the time limit. Yes, you were very, very nice in the first time that you have taken this role, and you have done justice to this role as well by evaluating the time taken even by the Toastmaster of the day. So that shows that you have been watching the Toastmaster of the day, table topping master, everyone, and you have just valued all the time, noted down the time, and it really adds value to each one of us. Thank you so much for playing that role wonderfully well, even if you are doing it for the first time. Now let's move on to our next role player, who is none other than Toastmaster Aniket as our doctor.
Yeah. Yeah, among the Toastmaster Pratik spoke 2 hours. Toastmaster Vinay spoke for 3 hours and 1 hours. Toastmaster Vikram spoke 1 hour, and Toastmaster Abhishek spoke 3 hours. So yeah, this is it from my report.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Aniket, for presenting the account report. While there were a lot of R's and ums, we tend to use in our speeches. I think, as the evaluator, the speech evaluator said, whenever there is a strategic pause in our speech, actually it really creates a lot of value, right? We always look for R's and ums and if there is any pause, everything. But sometimes these R's and ums are also valuable, adds value to our speech. So I felt today's speech was having a lot of such gestures, the voice, vocal varieties, pauses, and so many things to learn from the speakers. So thank you again for your report, Aniket. And coming to my report now, finally, which is the grammarian report, and I'm going to share my the file that I have created to on the chat. So someone can please open and present it because I have some network issue here. Let me first share it on the chat so that one of you can present it. Just a second. Okay, while it is getting uploaded, let me see if I can read it out. Yeah. So today I think we had a wonderful session and with everybody speaking so well. And we had great speeches and table topics as well. So with that, I see that there were some people who were using the word of the day. I will say who all have used it. And let me say the person who used the word of the day and the idiom of the day maximum number of times is none other than Toastmaster Pratik and Toastmaster Rishi, where Pratik has used it 3 times the word of the day and Toastmaster Rishi has used it again 2 times. And he also made conscious decision to use the idiom of the day by mentioning it in his Toastmaster session. So now I request someone to please open the grammarian report and just share it on the screen so that I can go over it. Pratik or Shashi, would you like to just open it and share?
I'm doing it. Sorry, you will be seeing my
That's fine.
WhatsApp. Not that.
Is it visible to you all? Please I can't see it. Okay, now it's visible. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Rishi, and sorry for that glitches. And here you see the grammarian report. First, I have mentioned Toastmaster Aniket, who came up as Sergeant at Arms. So I think today's Sergeant at Arms Aniket was very confident when while he was opening the session. I felt a real good energy coming through, and then he invited me as the presiding officer, and then I handed over to Toastmaster Pratik. So there is a lot of improvement I can see in Toastmaster Aniket when he opened the meeting today. So I made him as dean today. And then coming to our presiding officer, Toastmaster Pratik, no, I did not find any issues in grammar or the way he spoke. He invited everyone onto the stage very well, and he has a great English communication. So with that, I think Toastmaster Pratik gets a green today. And next, coming to Toastmaster Rishi as Toastmaster of the day, very engaging today, and he has also used word of the day and the idiom of the day. Give him a big round of applause for incorporating that in his Toastmaster session. One thing I really enjoyed is you actually made yours whenever you were on screen. It was very natural. You are a natural speaker. You were able to engage people very naturally, and yes. So though I see, sometimes when while you're talking very fast, you might forget some words. So that is what I mentioned here. As you mentioned, one place where girlfriend or wife or whatever it is. Instead of that, you can use girlfriend or wife or whoever it is. So that was one place where I noticed one area you can improve on the grammar. But otherwise, as I mentioned on the message, you're a natural speaker and you are very fearless. Even though you forget something, you're fearless to ask for permission or you said sorry and you immediately went on with your session, which is an amazing trait of a great speaker, right? Making mistakes is very common, but getting our confidence back and putting us back on the stage is something very a bold speaker only can do, which I saw in you. And going forward, you can also keep your things handy, like the speech titles, or if you want to say something about any speaker, you can keep it handy or write down the speech titles, which will also be more effective whenever you're on stage. Otherwise, you were really great today. Coming to Toastmaster Uma, what a wonderful speaker she is. She was now getting her foot on the vocal varieties. I can see it in her speech today. Besides being a great speaker, now she is becoming a variety. She's showing variety in her vocal, how she can do it very well in her speeches, the vocal varieties. And now coming to Toastmaster Arindam, who is evaluator, very confident speaker, and I felt like he is to the point. Whenever he is on the stage, he does not take a lot of time in for expressing what he wanted to say. So, for example, the good usages in Arindam's evaluations were the characters to life, highlight of your speech, and then he also mentioned a few other words which I have written here. Can you just expand it a little bit alive? And then he also used connection with the audience and genuine laughter in me. So there are so many words which the adjectives which were used actually amplified the emotion of what he was trying to say. And he was also to the point, right? So that is a trait of a great speaker, and that's why I have made Arindam as green. And now coming to Toastmaster, Abhishek. Okay, the Toastmaster Vinay. Toastmaster Arindam, we have Toastmaster Pratik, who has evaluated Toastmaster Vinay. Again, Toastmaster Pratik explained the objective of the speech very clearly, and Toastmaster Pratik was flawless in his communication. So I have made him as green today. Now coming to Toastmaster Vinay, who was the speaker number 2. He has used many different words in his speech, and he has also shown vocal variety today. And some of the good usages are like strip away your fears. and never quit it, even if it's okay to fail. So that's all I have found. Some even other than this, I think I also mentioned whenever I was hearing to his speech, it was like as if I'm hearing a story from All India Radio, right? So that's how his expertise has become. Uh, then coming to our table topics master, Toastmaster Marukesh, while his topics were excellent and aligning with our theme, I felt Toastmaster Marukesh can be little more engaging. Maybe you wanted to take it for the first time, maybe this role, but over time, I feel like you can speak faster and a little more confident whenever you are taking up lead roles like table topic masters, because this role has to bring all the people, align all the people, and your voice itself should engage people, right? So I felt you can little more be more engaging whenever you are inviting speakers, whenever you are thanking the speakers when they're leaving the stage. You can actually make it more engaging and create hooks whenever you are on the stage. That way, your presence will be long lasting in the memories of the people who are there in the meeting, right? So that's one thing I have. But otherwise, your communication, your speech was clear, no grammatical mistakes. And as Toastmaster of the Day also mentioned, you were a little slow. You can increase the speed over time. And you have put all the topics on the chat also, which is really good and very timely. And you can also check your audio and video connections a little bit before the meeting so that you will have a flawless delivery going forward. All right. So coming to our next table topic speaker, the first table topic speaker, Postmaster Abhishek. As usual, Abhishek was very timely in thinking and putting his speech, the table topic speech forward. I really enjoyed your speech, Postmaster Abhishek. And what you can do is when you're opening your speech, table topic speech, you can add some hooks. So now what's happening now? You are starting like, okay, this is the topic and this is what happened that way, like the road trip message which you gave. But what I felt is you can add more hooks when you're opening the topic because you're going to be there only for 2 minutes on the stage. Before that, how are you going to make your presence more impactful by asking the right questions before you even start the speech, right? You have to create some hooks, is what I felt. After that, you can be a great table topic speaker once you practice this. And coming to Toastmaster Rishi, I think you said you already has mentioned the experience when you were on Toastmaster of the Day. What you could have done is I felt you could have taken a different experience rather than selling the same experience which you said the Tirthani drive towards Tirthani, right? What all happened during the drive. You can actually engage during table topics some different situations, or you can even say from your other experience from your friends also, not always your experiences, right? So that also will create more incidents for your speeches where you can think about your friends, your family members, how they experience their road trips. Even those can be your speeches. So that's what I felt. And Toastmaster Aniket, today I felt Aniket as a very confident speaker, even in table topics, as well as a counter, as well as when he was a sergeant at arms. So that's why I have made Aniket a screen. Now, Toastmaster Vinay, again, he came up as a table topic speaker where he took little time to understand the topic, but eventually he took the stage, right? He was very engaging when he was on stage. I don't have any other comments, Toastmaster Vinay. Kudos to your topic. And Toastmaster Hishan, what I felt is you had a great content. Whenever you're coming as a table topic speaker, I think you are giving. Even last time, you were the best table topic speaker, and what I felt is you having the nice content, but I feel like you are you are using more pauses in your speech. So you have to actually have a how can I say that? Avoid you are very if you speak whenever I'm hearing your speech, you are not adding the you are completing the word immediately. Avoid the speech. Avoid this sentence. Instead, you can just add a little rhythm to your voice, like avoid the pauses, like that, so that people will feel engaging rather than cutting short your words and leaving that sentences abruptly. I felt like that is one area where you can improve. Once you add that, your speech will become even more engaging. You can go back and listen to your speeches, whatever you have delivered in the past, and you will find what I just mentioned. adding value if you can practice it next time. Toastmaster Naveen, I felt you have a great language, but you were very short in your speech. You can talk for 2 minutes because we want to hear more about you, right? So you can take your time and think, and then you can speak more. Even though it is correct or wrong, don't worry, because as a guest, when you're joining, it's your time to talk and experience and learn from here. So no need to stop within 1 minute when you see the green card. You can talk more so that we can ever give you even better evaluations than this. Toastmaster Pratik, yes, I think you used very nice words, pivot, and then I also saw you using plan in place kind of phrases in your speeches. And other than that, if I had missed any of your word of the day and if your game of the day counts, please excuse that and let me know. Because of some glitches in my network, I would have missed it. Okay. So that is my grammarian report. I have also given my general evaluator comments during the same grammarian report as well. But otherwise, as a general evaluator, my overall comment for this meeting is today's meeting is such a great meeting with two great speeches. And we started a little late, but I felt we can improve on the time. And Toastmaster of the Day had a wonderful topic. Today he took us through a road trip in itself. Like whenever he was on stage, I was feeling as if I am going the trip with him, right? Whenever he was on stage, he was taking us through the different memory lanes. In the opening itself, when he was started the meeting, he was asking experiences where I started going back in time and thought, what was the time I was traveling with my wife on the bike? And who presented the bike. So those were the memories which came, and everyone shared. Mohan sir presented his memory, Pratik presented his memory. So all of us went through the memory lane. That is one trait of a Toastmaster of the day, which is most needed, right? He hooked all of us by asking us about our experiences, and we all felt engaged, and we went back and back in time and pulled in so many valuable memories which enriched our meeting today. And one suggestion I have for you, Toastmaster of the day, is you can be a little more conscious about the time because I felt the timer was noting down your presence on the stage and he was showing the red card. Even though you're engaging a lot, I think you are doing it wonderfully well. You're a national speaker, but little bit you can pay attention to the time. And as I mentioned earlier, if you can note down the speeches, the speakers' details ahead of time, and it will also add value and the people will not feel distracted by that. Okay. Table topic master, I've already told you're a great speaker and please improve your only the speed of your speech. Otherwise, I felt today's speech is a wonderful one. Once again, thank you for taking me as a general evaluator today. And with that, I'll hand over the stage back to our Toastmaster of today, Toastmaster Rishi.
Thank you, General Evaluator, for your evaluations as well as the feedback for all the members and the visiting Toastmasters. So I would like to conclude, like road trips are very fun. Either you go with your family, your friends, or your girlfriends or your wife, whatever it is. So in the end, I just want to show one kind of small kind of thing, which is this guy. It's a car. It's just like a 1:18 car, which I had. It's, very old. So it's a Mini Cooper 2016 or 18 model. I'm not sure about that. But when you can take a look at it at the front, please ignore this one because the light has been broken. It's just an, diecast car. So I just want to say that whenever you start your trip, first fuel. First you have to check the fuel. Next tires. So now I'm in a good, correct thing. And whenever you're going for a long trip, have some water bottles because if you are thirsty, because I don't know, if you're in your area, if it is very thirsty, you need to have water bottles. Seriously, damn serious, man. And whenever you drive a car, don't fold the side view mirrors and drive because many of them in Chennai, what they do is, one second. So in Chennai, what they do is they used to fold the side view mirror. maybe it is drivers or even the the private owners who just fold it. They don't want to see in the right who's coming, and they just come like this when the car is going like this. For example, take my phone as a car. They're coming like this. They're coming like this. They are going to dash actually based on what he is doing and what he is doing. But this car which I am holding in my left hand is wrong because he has folded his mirror and he is coming. He is the one at fault, but these two guy and they do a road rage. In Chennai, it is very common. I have seen that. And also do check your engine oil because if you have any issues with your engine, then it might become a total breakdown in the middle of the highway and you have to struggle for like I know 1 to 2 hours maximum because the tow truck will be like, अरे यार इसको breakdown हो गया. They won't come speed. They will come only at their leisure speed when they are free. And some of the drivers are like relax. பார்த்துக்கலாம் something like that. You know what I'm getting right. So that is the one thing. And do also check your brake lights because these are the brake lights which I have told you. Because some of the times only one brake light will be on and the other will not be active due to some like faulty wiring issues or something. And do also check the headlights because here in the headlight sometimes what happens is in my car this particular headlight has become very yellow in the sense it has been like a tint or something like that. I don't know about that, but when I switch on the headlight, I'm having a doubt, did I switch on the headlight or not? That is the one thing. So please do also check, ensure that before your trip, not after the trip, before the trip, because after the trip we are saying that array yaar, we didn't even see this one, that is why the light is coming. So that is the one thing. So to put it in together, the road trip team is what I have told you, the tips before you are taking your car for a long trip or a short trip, or within the Bangalore city or within Hyderabad or within Chennai, wherever place you are, or within even Coimbatore, I would say, because Coimbatore is also a good place. So yeah, so if you are in any state, please do check this and have a very good trip. Be safe. Put your seat belts. Follow the rules. If you don't follow the rules, I don't have anything to say. It's your life. You have to see your car. You have to see all your things. So this is my end of the speech of the TMOD. I'm signing off and handing over the virtual stage to presiding officer Toastmaster Pratik. Back to you, man. Thank you for the opportunity, Pratik and Vikram.
Thank you, Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Rishi, for navigating us with the car itself. What to do, what not to do, and what is the common sense you have to apply. Thank you very much. These are the basic things, but sometimes we forget. In our just we are in Hindi we call it धुन में, अपनी धुन में रहते हैं हम लोग. अपनी धुन में रह के काम नहीं करना है. कभी कभी it's very very important to check these are the pre-checks. Like I'm in a manufacturing company, and like there are 3 types of maintenance which we do: breakdown maintenance, preventive maintenance, and predictive maintenance, right? So my dear friends, breakdown maintenance in life is not going to help you. When it comes, then you are like correcting it. Preventive maintenance in some cases in nowadays definitely help, but nowadays it's a day of these are the times of AI. People are losing their jobs, so you have to apply your predictive maintenance, predictive thought process, and then see what can go wrong. Ask the questions, and then things 99% everything will be all right. Thank you, Toastmasters of the Day, Toastmaster Rishi, for bringing up this very important safety topic also at the end of your theme. Now it's the end of the meeting. It was a wonderful meeting today. I would like to have the feedbacks from any one of you. Over to you. Anybody, please give us the feedbacks. I would like to start from the guest feedback and then maybe our feedbacks. Yeah, Toastmaster Rishi.
Yes, Pratik, yeah, I think this opportunity which I saw in your guest group was kind of kind of an I just wanted to jump into the call because on Sundays I don't do nothing. As you said, from Monday to Saturday, I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, go for walking, come back at 7, and then I am drenched in the sweat. If you do walking, you get sweat. So after that, I have to dry myself up and have the refreshments and come back. So Sunday I don't do nothing because Sunday I need to get some rest so that Monday I can go back to my office and work peacefully. So Saturday and Sunday I have allocated, 2 days for Toastmasters, in which Saturdays I go to many clubs, which is Towering Speakers, Chennai Speakers Forum in Chennai. And also on Sundays, if I have any time, I might be attending after this meeting, maybe if I have time. So I woke up today at 6 o'clock. I don't know why, because I opened my shades and then I just slept in the night. So when I see the shade, when I see the like the sun coming like early morning at 6, so I just wake up, because when I see the light, I'm like, oh my God, it's 6 o'clock. So I have to wake up. And I also know that I have enrolled myself as the TMOD for today's date, and I'm like, okay, fine, we have not prepared anything, but you can talk, because I mean I can talk because I know what to speak on a road trip about the theme, because I am a car enthusiast. I don't know if anybody knows, but I'm just letting you know that I'm a car enthusiast. So that is why I like to provide these kind of themes. So that is why I came, and I would say, yeah, roughly 2.5 years of experience in Toastmasters. Even I joined here when I was in, even in the other like when I was traveling also, when I came home, we had an educational session by Nafis, which I've told you in the last meeting. So I used to join, and then I got to know Pratik, and I didn't know Vikram at first, but after that I got to meet Pratik in the Jubilees 26. We met, and it was very overall the meeting was good, and would like to help you guys if you need any roles, and if you guys need any speeches slots, I can do that, not an issue, but the timings might be different, but that's fine. I think you can adjust with that. So that is my experience about your club, and morning
Thank you
7
very
o'clock
much. Yes,
is
yes. No issues, no issues. Yeah. It's very important to go to different clubs as Toastmaster Rishi is doing. I would like to hear from Toastmaster Vinay, who has given his 500th speech. And I would like to know his experience in 1 to 2 minutes, that how it is possible, what is his experience. Over to you, Toastmaster Vinay.
Thank you, Pratik. First of all, a big thanks for Sattvic for giving me today's opportunity. And I have even promised Vikram that I will show up to every club meeting of Sattvic, because it makes me get up early in the morning, because it's 7 to 9. And yeah, so coming to today's session, it was really wonderful. So when you said about Lonavala, I was a part of Pune for 6 months on a project. So every weekend almost we travel to Lonavala, because I love that. Basically, I love a movie called Fashion from Priyanka Chopra, wherein most of the bit was shooted in Lonavala, and chickis are my very favorite there. You get a flavored chickis over there, which are very different, where you don't get anywhere. And like the contests coming up, a humorous speech contest coming up, so we all prepare like, oh, big speeches and going. But with today's Uma speech, I thought a simple thing can also be funny, so we can make the audience smile with very small thing. So that's what I felt. And Arindam, like a different way of evaluation, it was really awesome. And thanks for evaluating my speech, Pratik. I have noted the points, and there will be a improvement next time. And sorry, timer, for 2 minutes extra. I was in a Josh of 500th milestone, so I went 2 minutes, which is against a Toastmasters. As a Toastmasters, I have to not do that. And yeah, so Vikram, thank you always and always and always for giving again and again one chance to come and speak, because me as a speaker, me as a MC, or me as a host of many programs that I have done, so I would really love showing up every Sunday morning on Sattvic. And day by day, I can see people joining, and the improvement is going on like awesome. And the three things I want to take from this club today to my club is, even a TMOD can be evaluated on time, and a speech can be as simple as it to make people laugh. And also we can virtually travel, so that we can save the money, petrol and air. So all this we can save, So we can sit in a room and we can travel. I travel to Coimbatore, Chennai, Pune, wherein and where not. Thank you so much, Sattvic.
Wow, wow, wow. So, I can see the reflection. It's very important to reflect, my dear friends. And he's reflecting the way, the journey of 500 speech. Are we counting? These are the miracles of our life. Are we counting the good things which we are doing? The good thing is we are taking role. The good thing is we are speaking in every meeting. That is the reason the 500 number is coming. This number can come when you are tracking yourself in the right way. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Vinay, for sharing. I am really inspired when it
Thank you,
says
Pratik.
when it says that you
I
are
started.
counting.
Sorry to cut you short. Started my journey in 2007, and I have every evaluation paper that my evaluator gave me, and it's a big bundle of stack that I have for Toastmasters. Today I'm very sorry because yesterday I was busy. I couldn't give you the evaluation. This one, my evaluation this one to you. So I'm very sorry, but post this, I will definitely send my sheet so that you can evaluate and send it back to me. I can have it as one of the this one. I'll just have it as an artifact, as a remembrance of my 500th milestone. Thank you so much.
Toastmaster Pratik, I have sent it on
So
the
it is the
guest
end
group
of the
by
meeting. We are
mistake.
having the poll. Here the polls result.
Yes.
Vikram, I don't think I got the that
Okay.
voting link. So
It is like there is.
Okay, it is on the chat. If you can just scroll down, I'll post it again. Wait.
please do, please.
So if any of you have not posted your not attended the polls, please go ahead and vote for your favorite speakers, role players. So now in a minute, Pratik will be announcing the best role players for today. As per the votes we will receive. Okay. Umama, can you access the link here? Can you try? If you're there in the crowd.
Is it on Zoom? You have pasted it on Zoom?
I have put it on the Zoom. On the Zoom, if you go to the chat, I have put a link there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once you all are done, let
Why
me
is
know
this
so that I will again share the
thing
results.
present?
Let me see only 5 responses till now. 1 responses.
Yeah,
6
I'm done. Thank you.
responses. Okay, all of you are done? Great. So I'm sharing the result once again on the chat. Three screenshots. Okay. Details on the chat on the guest group directly.
Anyone of like everybody knows the result if you have seen the chat. So I will just announce it. Okay, so best auxiliary role player out of timer, R counter, and grammarian with 83% votes to him is none other than Toastmaster Vikram. So big round of applause for him. No doubts, it was a detailed report and very like inspiring. Like we will definitely learn from you so many things. You are always very structured. I have seen wonderful role play. The best evaluator is none other than Toastmaster Arindam. Big round of applause for him. He is there. Yes, yes, yes. Amazing, amazing. Very professional. I have seen very observant and very much focused way he has given the report with every detailing in place. Wonderful. All the very best for the future roles. Amazing. Then coming to the best speaker, it is Toastmaster Uma. I don't know how she got the 116% vote, but fine. That is wonderful. Toastmaster Uma, amazing. What Mr. Toastmaster Vinay said, a very simple speech, but humorous. A very simple way, but very much connected. Amazing, amazing. Every time when you are coming on on the stage, I am getting a passion in place to do something to bring some change, a positive change across this world. Amazing. Thank you very much for again and again joining. I know that you are also a Toastmaster who are going into different meetings and giving your thoughts so that you can bring that positive change across. Amazing. Thank you very much for joining Sattvic also. Yeah. And I think this is the one. Yeah. Now coming to the best table topic. The best table topic goes to 60% with me. Thank you very much. And also to second one is to Rishi and Toastmaster Vinay. Amazing. They are both on the 40%. Again, I don't know how the percentages are being calculated, but I can see the clear result. Thank you very much for the amazing speeches. You know, we have to be participative, and you are the people who are participating. Every time when you are spending 2 hours, you should try to participate as much as possible. And that's all, I think. Anything else if I'm missing? No. Fine. So this is the time and end of the meeting. We are at
Yes,
9:24
Pratik.
on the
What
clock.
about the lead role player?
I'm
Best lead role
Lead role
just
player.
player
taking
has
notes.
been missed, Pratik. That's what I
Yeah,
wanted
that's
to
what I
add.
was. Yeah. Fine, fine, fine. So the re-role player out of three role plays, which is Toastmasters of the Day, Table Topic Master, and the General Evaluator, it goes to Toastmaster Vikram, right? Am I right? Yes, it is 66% votes. Yeah, amazing. Such a detailed report which you have given, Toastmaster Vikram. It is very important to give the feedback, and feedback is coming in a detailed way. You know, you can improve. So thank you very much, Toastmaster Vikram. And second is Toastmasters of the Day, Toastmaster Rishi. Yeah, I learned a lot from your meeting. When you asked questions, I was going down the memory lane and, thinking about that road trip. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is the end of the meeting, and thank you very much for joining. I will hand over this stage to our Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Aniket for concluding the meeting. Over to you.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you everyone for attending the meeting, and I hope everyone found the meeting to be enjoyable, and I hope the guests also enjoyed the meeting. So, with this, I request everyone to try to come to the meeting regularly, and with this, I conclude the meeting.
Yes, let us take a photograph. I think Hishan is saying something. Let us take the photograph
Pratik, can I
and
stop the recording?
post it in the group. Yes, please.